Let me start with the JavaScript questions first, and we will move on to the other areas. Tell me, what is hosting?
So basically, hoisting is that means when JavaScript code gets compiled for the variable, it says variable and function gets hoisted to top of its scope. When we declare a variable using var and we do not, it does not have any value, or still if it has any value, and if we try to console log above it, so it will be undefined because it is initialized with the undefined value. But in case of let and var, it gives the reference error because it does not initialize with any value. It goes to the temporal region.
Okay. And what is the difference between var and let actually?
Okay, so the first thing that let is a block scope. Okay, and like if we declare any variable using var with the same name, we can declare again. But in case of let, we cannot declare another variable with the same name. So that's the main difference. Or like one thing I told, if we try to access the variable before assigning any value, so in case of var it will be undefined, and in case of let it will be the reference error.
Can you tell me what is scope and what type of scopes we have in JavaScript?
Okay, so basically there are three scopes. First is the block scope and functional scope, and then a global scope. So any variable, we declare, let's suppose if I'm declaring a variable using var, and in the top of our file, so it will be globally. Inside a function, it will be the functional scope, and inside the curly braces, it is the block scope.
I have one JSON. Just copy paste this in the JavaScript section. What you do is in HTML, can you, where is the HTML divs? Yeah. So you have this div is there, right? So what I want is using map function and filter. Using filter, you should whatever the age is there, no, below 26 age, you should filter the JSON value and populate it in such a way that name followed name age is age should be printed. Like for example, ABC age is 30 is there, right? So in that format it should get printed.
Okay, like name, name and then age, right?
Yeah, name. Yeah, you can print that also. That is fine.
Okay.
And you should append it to the div. You have that app is there, right? ID is equal to app. Through JavaScript, you append the value to the div.
So what I will do, I will first make a function here. A variable const or result. Then I will log it the result. Okay. Then what I will do, as it is a array, employee dot filter. So what I will do, like value, it will check value. The value dot the age that should be below 26. Return. Yeah. So there are two value that is less than 26 age, that has the less than 26 age.
Okay. Um, can you instead of console, can you able to append it in that div? How you will write it in the JavaScript?
Okay, so I can try. So actually, if we are using in React.js, we using the map function, we can achieve it. Okay.
Yeah,
And
you can write here. See, that is a JavaScript. You can write using map function.
Using dot map. So value, it will return the value. Then what it will do? Okay, I will make another console.log value dot name and data. Okay, so what we can do, it has the ID. Document dot, I will use this selector here, get element by ID, that is the app. And then app. So name and the age should be printed, right? Okay, so what I will do, I will use the name I will export here, and age. Let me check. Name, age. Okay. Then app. Data to show. I will use here the template string to combine it. Name, age. Okay. Now app dot inner HTML dot data to show.
Okay.
Okay, so it is showing only one data.
Why is it so?
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Inner
okay,
HTML
got it. Actually, I'm directly using the app and not repeating it. So we can do one thing like UL and LI thing. We can implement it.
No. That div is fine.
Yeah.
Instead of what inner HTML will do, actually.
It will put the whatever value we give it, so it will be replaced actually. So that's why it is
Okay.
not working well. So if we use the UL LI, so LI we can repeat it.
So
Can I make it, or is it fine?
no. What I'm telling is, see, in the console it is getting printed,
Yeah, right.
not in the inner HTML. So how you can rewrite the code here.
Okay.
You have a option, not the div. Div will be the same, what I'm telling.
Okay.
But whatever you have written the function, right, from line number 29 to 33, whatever the map function you have written, you need to slightly modify it. So what modification will work properly, printing both the things? You can think and
Okay. Yes, I remember. We can, like, if I use the p tag here, it is not actually, then template string. I'm writing it wrong. Sorry. App dot append child.
can you tell me what all different types of events we have in the JavaScript?
Events, like any activity we do with the mouse and the keyboard. So, like we have the on click and on hover, and for the keyboard, like on key up. So these are the events we have.
Okay. In the HTML, you had one div, right? Go to index.html.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just type welcome Roshan there. Yeah. So now from here you can comment out all the JavaScript what you have written. What I need is on clicking of that div, I need console to be printed. Can you write the click event?
Only using JavaScript. I mean,
Yeah,
yes, I can. So
yeah, JavaScript.
let me open it. So what I will do first, I will make a selector const. I mean, select, then document dot element by id app, then dot add event listener on click. So here it is.
Fine. Can you tell me what is blur function on blur?
On blur, like if we have the input and we are typing something, so whenever we leave the input and click anywhere, so on that time on blur will be called.
Okay. And can you tell me how we will handle the errors in JavaScript usually?
Okay, so to handle the errors in JavaScript, we have a try catch. So if we like if we are handling the promise, then we can we have, I mean, we have the then and catch. So through the catch we can get the error.
Can you tell me what is promise?
So actually,
Function.
yeah. So promise is like it is the enhanced. I mean, we can say enhanced version of the callback. It is a asynchronous operation. So like it runs asynchronously. I mean, and so basically there are three stages. That is the pending or resolve or reject. So either it will be resolve or reject. It will return, both value once it's completed. And using the then and catch, we can handle it.
Okay. Can you write a simple promise function?
Okay.
Example of.
So
What you can do is you can call that promise function. Like for example, I will pass some value. If it is less than 4, you can make it as result. If it is greater than 4, you make it as reject.
okay. Is greater than 4, or simply we can throw an error from here. So it is cached here because it is rejected, and if I put the value less than 2, so it is telling it is the less than 2.
Can you less than 2 you give value?
Yeah, value is less
Okay.
than. And success we can write.
Can you tell me what is prototype?
Okay, it is a hidden property we can see in that that stage in the object. So like if we say like the inheritance part, we handle through the prototype in JavaScript.
Okay. I will give you one example. Let me share my screen a bit.
Okay.
Just go through it. Like what will be printed here, you let me know so that analyze the code.
Okay. Employees prototype function employee. Foo, and for the second it will be foo and bar both.
How it is foo and bar here?
Okay, because it will update the existing one.
Okay. Okay.
Can you show me the output if you don't mind?
No, it is correct.
Okay.
This is correct.
It is sorry.
This is correct.
Okay.
What you are looking now, this will be foo and this will be foo and bar.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Can you tell me what is closure?
Okay, so in closure, what happens it means there are many functions that are combined. So let's suppose I have the parent function, then inside it the child function, then inside it the another child function. So it will have the access to the parent's variable.
Okay. Have you worked on progressive web app? PWA?
Yes, for learning purpose, I have implemented it.
Okay. You have basic idea how it works, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. So what exactly, which way it works? What is the use of using PWA?
Okay. So using PWA, we can make our website offline. We can run it offline, like as a mobile app, we can say. Like we install it. So we can also install any website, and like Uh, yeah, like it will not need to open any browser, so it will be directly open. And so to make the PDWA, we need to make our web pages lightweight, and it should be also, the SEO friendly.
Okay. Lightweight in means like, for example, how you will make lightweight of the website.
I mean, to by minifying our codes, and to reduce the size of the images. So we have, in Google we can our test website, that is a Google Insight. So I guess it is called the Power Google Powerhouse, I think. So using that tool, we can check our web page performance. So also, like it is available inside the dev tool. If you right click and open it to any website.
What is service worker in PWA?
Okay. So basically, service worker, it is a special JavaScript file. So that is also that is used to make our website offline. To run the offline, and
Okay.
it is to implement it. First, we need to register our application, and it means it is also used to cache the resource, images and HTML files, HTML and CSS.
Okay. Okay. Using Webpack, like, can we set any rules like checking the CSS and the JS code to be a better coding standards? Anything we have?
Yes, we have for this we have ESLint.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Good. Have you worked on web accessibility?
Web accessibility, I know a bit about it. So
Okay. What exactly it is? What is web accessibility?
it should be familiar with everyone, with the person, if a person with have the disabilities, the color blindness. So it it will be friendly for, our website should be friendly for everyone. It should be loaded in correct manner.
Have you we have some double A, triple A standards. Have you implemented anything on that in web?
Actually,
Have you worked or you have only the basic knowledge on that?
I have the basic knowledge on it, because most of the time we use on the libraries in our project.
We have a form called login form. You can take username, password, and submit button is a simple form. Okay, so without using JavaScript, can we able to validate uh, the form?
Yes, we can validate it. So if we want to validate any email, so just we need to write one attribute, that is type, and then we need to another thing that is required. So it will automatically show the warning when we type wrongly any email.
Okay. Can you go to the code base? I will. Have you heard the W3 standards?
Yes, I have heard.
Okay, means like it is just things like better coding standards. What we write, right? So what I need is you can start with the form tag itself in the index.html. Go to there and write a simple form which is having username,
Okay.
password, and submit button. Username with input field, password with input field, and one submit button. Can you write the form?
Yes, I can write. So what we can do here, HTML, let me save it. So first I will start with the HTML.
No, that all is not required. You can start directly from form tag.
Okay. Form. Right. Input. So that will be type text here, and it will be the text, and we can add the class name here also if you want, username. And another thing, it should have the name for it, and then you can close it. Sorry, not form, it should be input. Input. We can simply put the value here. Value. Okay, another thing would be input. Type password. Name will be password. And then I will use the BR here. Okay, and then I'll use the another BR. Input type submit value submit.
Don't use break. Um, yeah.
Okay, so I will use the label here. That should be the for it should be for username. It should be for username and username. Password. Okay, so here it is.
What exactly that fort attribute is been in the label actually?
Actually it determines it tells us like the label is using for the username only.
Okay.
Same for the password.
Yeah. Okay. So what you can do is you can add one div tag above the form tag. What I need is you need to write a media query. Add a background color. Just note down before doing.
Okay.
Just add background color
Add div first,
to the
right?
div. Add background color to the div. And what I need is above 768.
Sorry.
Above 768.
Okay. Above
Um,
768.
it should be 50%.
I mean width should be 50%, right?
Width should be 50%.
Width should be 50%.
Below it should be 100%. So why I'm asking to add color background is so to we will come to know whether it is 100% or 50%.
Okay. Can you comment the form for?
Yeah. No. I need for that form only. Add the parent div and add the background color to it.
Okay. I mean it will be inside that div, right?
Yes. Inside the div. Yeah.
Okay. Div class name parent. So div. Okay, and can I write the CSS here or in other file?
Yeah. In CSS file, you write the CSS there.
Okay. So I will add the background color here, that is red, and I will put the height like any random height I'm using. Width I will take just to check it. It is the 100%. Parent class. Okay, actually a link CSS is not imported here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it is showing 100%. So I will write a media query. Media query, media only, screen I can use screen, and max width. So the parent div above. Okay, it will be actually common, max width, and for the main width. Okay, actually I haven't put the width here. So div above and background above should be 50%. Okay, and the only screen max. Max. Okay, let me remove it. So it is working now. Actually it was a syntax mistake.
Okay. Can you tell me what is CSS box model?
Okay, so CSS box model, like every element that we write in HTML, that has actually it is a combination of inner spacing, border, and the outer spacing. So for the inner spacing, actually it is a combination of those. So for the inner spacing we use padding and border, as we know, and for the outer spacing we use the margin.
Can you tell me what is the difference between position relative and absolute?
Position relative and absolute. Okay, so in case of position relative, it will be related to its the normal position wherever we use the position relative. But in case of position absolute, it will be related to its ancestors element. It's the parents element, parents elements position. So if there is no any parent, so it will consider our the Windows screen. So by default it will be on the corner.
Okay. So whatever you have div you have used, right? You have set the height as 50 VH. What is VH actually?
VH, it works as per our screen's height. So if we write the 100%, so whatever screen it is visible at first, it will be using the full space for it.
Okay. Okay. What I want is whatever this div you have, right? Parent.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make vertical and horizontal to be center aligned. Means even on the page, vertically also it should be centered, and horizontally also it should be centered. Can you make both to set to 50%? You can delete that. Yeah, comment it. Make a width 50%, not height. Height also you make 50 VH, and width you make 50% width. 50%. Okay. So what I need is this should be exactly aligned to the center of the screen.
Okay, so for it, using margin auto, we can do it.
Yeah, whatever is there, you can just write
Okay,
the CSS so that it should align horizontally as well as vertical. Both it should be aligned.
okay. So we can first use the margin auto, and
Have you used any preprocessors like SAS, less, or anything?
content center. Yes, I have used. Lessons as both. Actually, in my previous project, I was using it.
Okay. Fine. In the current project, what exactly you people are using? Like any design system or anything is being used?
Yes, Ant design we are using.
Which one?
Ant design, NTD. It is a React library, component library.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
This one.
And design. Okay. No, sure.
In this case, class gran grand height. I will use the same height. It was 60 VH. Background anything. I will mark gray. Okay, I will increase a bit more. Okay, now I'll use the display flex. So it is aligned on center vertically and horizontally.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Have you used responsive images or even like audio video tags? Have you used?
Yes, I have used.
Okay. Can you like tell me in responsive images what exactly? For example, if you want to render two different images for mobile and desktop, how you will write it?
Using CSS only or anything?
No, not CSS.
Okay.
We
So,
have a responsive image tags, right, in HTML.
yes.
So have you used that, or do you know?
Responsive
Have you
tag?
used it?
No, using JavaScript. I did it actually to hide and show.
Okay. 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 Can you tell me browser side storages actually? How many types we have in the browser side storage?
Okay, so there are we have the local storage and cookie, and then session storage. Also, if we need any DB kind of thing, then we have the index DB.
Okay. What exactly difference between local storage and session storage actually?
Okay, so basically both are used to store. The large amount of data. So, but what happens in session storage? Once we close our tab, it will be dismissed. The data will be reset. But in case of local storage, it will be accessible.
Okay. One more question I have. 1 minute. We have in CSS we have like external CSS, internal CSS, and inline CSS, right?
Yes.
So which one will be the high priority? Like for example, you have written here as there is a style dot CSS is being used, right?
Right.
So And if I go to index.html,
Mm-hmm.
so here the if I write internal CSS here,
Hmm.
for the parent only, if I write background color as green, I have given. So which one will take? It will take green, or it will take stylesheet.css. What do you have red color?
Okay. So first I will tell I mean the priority of it. So the inline will have more priority than this
Okay.
both. So the inline will work first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You have go to the style sheet 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
In the line number 7, add dot grand dot parent space parent. Yeah. So for this, you add background color green. Don't add it. Just for example, if I add background color green, don't write it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So will it apply green or red?
It will apply to the this one red.
Sure.
Yes.
Now you add green there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my mistake.
Okay. Have you worked on SEO, search engine optimization? Anything?
I know a bit about it, but never got a chance to, fully work on it, the SEO part. So, like in React.js, we have the helmet library. So, using that, we can make the SEO friendly websites in React.js. So, basically, it adds the information to the meta tags.
Okay. I think I have last question. Have you worked on like grid structure or anything like that in the layout in
Yes,
CSS?
I've used the Flex.